Dude, you weren't kidding with that killer bass line, man. It's so good.
Dude, it's such a good bass line.
The tone
Yeah,
is amazing. It's played awesome.
yeah, everything about it. There's one part, I think it's at like 2:23. It's like right before like the last chorus.
Yeah.
But it took me until like the fourth time to notice it, that there's like this like filtering on it, but it's not just like a normal like EQ. I'm not sure like what they did, but like it sounds so like 3D. And yeah, there's like a bunch of like really small elements like in this song like that like like I guess like every time I go back to it, right, it's like I just found like something new.
Yeah, I didn't
And like the mix is
specifically
really,
notice it, but did it like the stereo field almost like shrink a little bit too?
yeah, like it comes like in and then it goes like out. It's like really like it plays with like depth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, but it's a really cool effect.
I'm gonna have to listen for that specifically again because I didn't catch that, but that sounds really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, same. It took me till like the third or fourth listen. I was like, wait a sec, like what? Yeah, it sounds like really cool across like different speakers too, because it like because it like plays with like depth so much. If like you're listening on headphones, it sounds way different than like a car or monitors or like any other system. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I bet a good set of monitors with like really nice stereo imaging. This would sound
yeah,
super cool. Because I'm
yeah.
just listening on my headphones for recording purposes, but I also really just like the production on this. It's like super clean, everything.
Same.
There's some really interesting choices with the like reverse synth stabs and stuff like that in the beginning that sounds
Yeah.
really unique, and it's something that like if you were to turn the song on and you knew it, you would recognize it instantly.
Totally. Yeah, no, there's like reverse like stabs, like it sounds just like so modern, so clean, but so like classic. But like
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's just it like melds like those two worlds just like really well. And yeah, yeah, again, like it took me to like the fourth listen, but they like after I think the fourth bar, they like start like layering in like another synth stab like underneath that. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, just like a ton of stuff like that that's just really cool and subtle, and like understated, but it works like really well.
That's the thing that I love about a good pop arrangement is that it's so dynamic without you ever really taking notice of it. Like
Right.
they'll take things in and out. Like nothing is ever, well, for the most part, nothing is ever staying throughout the entire duration of the track. It's like things will just pop in and out. Like there'll be like your favorite part of the song will be like, it'll only be there for like 2 bars of the entire song or something like that. And
Right.
I just really love that's the type of production is really difficult to learn because you have to like I don't know how you would say it, but like you have to learn how to put things in and out without people noticing that they're gone. I feel like.
Yeah, or like Brent Stefan even. It's like a
Yeah,
very yeah, it's like a very hard thing to do, to like make a song like evolve but without making it too, I guess, like I
noticeable.
don't know if like yeah, to like make it feel like a very like natural, especially with like sample based music too.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like the drums on this sound so dope. I feel like every sample it was just like selected like so just like tastefully, like
Hmm.
it's just so well done. And yeah,
I do kind of wonder on that bass line though if if it was an actual played part because I know I think that somebody found like maybe on one of the people where there was like a theory that the bass lines on like Dua Lipa's newest stuff that those weren't actual bass lines. I'm guessing that they are because why would you have modern pop production with that much budget and then still opt for a plugin? But
right.
like everything just sounded so crisp and clean. I it's super cool.
Yeah. Well, and like something about the bass line too that like took me, oh man, like 10 listens. Like
Hmm.
it changes like from verse to chorus to chorus, like in the way that it's played. So like say in like the first chorus, it's more like downbeat heavy, but then on like the second one, it sort of like grooves a bit more.
It's got more syncopation.
Yeah. And so just stuff like that, again, like throughout the whole song is just so like it keeps it fresh with like every listen, and like it's just really fun. It's just a fun song. It's been on like repeat for me like since this past summer. So yeah.
I always have at least one song after doing an episode with people, but especially doing an episode with you, that ends up on repeat for like a week after I get finished recording, and I think that this is going to be that song. It's so good.
Thank you. It's just so good. Yeah, like couldn't end the night without like a good like bassline song. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
So yeah. Got to get the good bass vibes.
Oh yeah. Thank you for listening to the Fresh Finds podcast, the show about listening to new music with good people.